Welcome back everyone, Zeke Morgan here for episode 8 of this Let's Play series of Tom Clancy's The Division. Hopefully you've been with us since the start of these, since way back in episode 1 where we were first sanctioned to be a Division operative. If not, I will leave a link to all my previous episodes in the description box below. And I thought today we would take time out to do an extra special video of going into the Dark Zone. Now this is going to be the main hub for PvP in Tom Clancy's The Division. This is where you're going to find the best loot, the best gear. And obviously, as you can see, that I've just discovered the Dark Zone 1. All these vendors will sell superior quality equipment and blueprints. The price is set in Dark Zone funds, not the usual credit that we have. And obviously these funds can be obtained in the Dark Zone and only in the Dark Zone. They have a rank requirement. For example, if I was to buy this lightweight M4, which is quite decent, not quite as powerful as my military AK at the minute, but it required me to be my normal rank 14 and my Dark Zone rank 10, I believe that is correct. And then we could go ahead and buy these. But obviously, as you can see for the minute, I don't have any sort of Dark Zone funds there. So without further ado, let's actually jump into the Dark Zone. And as you can see there, really dark and dingy, and this is going to be where, obviously, well, the sort of dangle viralness has been hit, and clearly everyone is sort of dying or going to be dying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head straight to that extraction zone. For no other reason, just so we can have a little bit of a look at this. And obviously, clearly we're going to be running across other survivors here. Other people. There's one just right there. Oh, sort of caught myself up there on that thing. So hopefully they don't see me as a threat, and just in case, I'm just going to put my hands up just so they know that I'm not a threat. But clearly non-hostile targets. Hey! There we go, I helped take care of someone, so that's put me up a little bit. I have ventured into one of the Dark Zones before. I haven't done anything in it, but that's why I'm currently reading Dark Zone rank 2. Obviously, the minute you would take a shot at one of these people, you would become a rogue agent, and what that would mean is then for just no other reason then. Okay guys, I thought you were not friendly. Okay, this is just stupid of me. Stupidity. No, you can't heal him. Your friend has to die. That's not really what I wanted to do, and clearly not the best thing to do, but I ended up killing them. As I said, not the best. He's been killed. Hey, it's not very nice. He's been killed, and what we're going to do then is call in an extraction. So holding square, then firing the flare gun up in the air. We've got to wait a minute and a half then before the extraction chopper gets called in. What I'm going to do is invite him to my group. Obviously, just telling us there all items found in the Dark Zone are contaminated. Obviously, we can't access the zone with contaminated items, and these items must be extracted and decontaminated beforehand. Have offered Gustation 3 there to join my group, so I know he's not going to be hostile towards us, or towards me even. What we will do there is just take a minute there, just to heal myself up. I have a feeling they might turn on us, so we're going to keep an eye on them as much as we can. Obviously I don't want to be shooting people that potentially aren't a threat. Whether or not they'll turn on us right near the end, who knows. What I'm going to do is just surrender there, just show them that I'm not a threat. Obviously for that, Unfortunately, you can't walk while in a surrendering pose, so that's not the best, but said any second I could... Whoa! Whoa there! Oh, I think those were the guys I killed last time, so... Why are you shooting at me, guys? It's not nice.
Commencing cargo retrieval. Rogue agent down.
But it's not what we do there. I really want to
15 seconds.
take a second, just see if I can attach the loot for extraction amongst all the shooting there. What that's going to do is that's just going to take an extra couple of seconds there. Action is completed, and we've got 2 trophies there worth the wait. As well as that one.
Ready to bring it on board.
That's down. Got a couple of extraction items there. Dark Zone funds are going up. Wow, to be honest, this is some really bad shooting by me, but I'm trying my best not to shoot innocent people. Obviously I'm going to class you as innocent if you didn't shoot at me first. They're becoming non-hostile. Got a sort of the moral high ground right about now. I could jump up even more, and that's what I'm going to do. Dark Zone rank up then. Ooh, as you can see, it's quite a lot different from the normal one. The contaminated backpack then letting us know that there is items to extract, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull that in. There's only one item that I'm carrying around there for extraction, but PvP obviously being a lot more different then, a lot more sort of difficult and contingent on you trusting your teammates. Obviously you saw then they pretty much all turned on me really quickly. And this is where it gets a little bit more sort of trusting. You have so many people running about, obviously they can share in the extraction choppers too, but then they can also turn on you and just take all your loot. What I'll do is I'll just extract these, this particular item that I've got on my back at this current moment in time, obviously just to show what it's like. I don't know whether or not they're waiting just to see sort of who goes in to take that loot or not. Hopefully I'm being a bit cautious there. I have no medkit, so I've got to sort of make sure that no one sort of gets to me where I am. Obviously you can just see my character there using a really weird gas mask, for want of a better word.
Got a bird inbound on your position.
Thank you, Joint Task Force aircraft pilot, just letting us know there. And we've got the USA containers then, obviously, so we've had quite a lot of things there. Got non-hostile targets, a level 3 non-hostile target, that was quite nice there. It's just going to be arriving now.
Extraction of cargo now in progress.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. So we're just going to hook up. And this point, this is exactly where I expect people to start attacking us. I'm just going to invite a couple of people to the group then, obviously, just to stop them attacking us. Well, that's my hope anyway. Obviously, there's nothing to say that they won't attack us, and there's nothing to say that they can't turn on us. If they do, they become rogue agents, and we can eliminate them from a reward. See then, straight away.
Alert. Division agent is down.
I'm getting myself out of there as quickly as I can, or at least to a safe distance there. I'm going to be turning up on one of them then. Oh, he's being quite clever, using cover. Guess what, mate? I have grenades. That didn't really work as well as I thought it was going to do. I don't really want to go looking for them. They showed their true colours there. attacked us first, but it does look like they've pretty much ran for cover there, ran for their lives. But that is our first item extracted there, and what I'm just going to do is just make sure that we're perfectly safe there. Go down into the 33rd Street subway station, I can only guess there, which is now full of supplies and obviously viral hit things. Contamination warning, filter level 4 required. I have a feeling this might start taking me out. Yeah, can't go any further than that, otherwise I will die. Some contamination warning, obviously I've only got a filter of level 2 at the minute. So what we're just going to do is just take this moment there, just to find out what those 2 trophies were for. And that is... Just hopefully let it update first of all. So what we would have got that one for. So obviously we've done the rescuing the captains and all of that. Got the K9, getting a KO. Looking for the group. We've got worth the wait, successfully extracted a contaminated item from the dark zone, as well as kill a player who's gone rogue. So that's quite interesting, quite a lot helpful for that. Obviously we can't go into the contamination zone. As I said, behind me we don't have the filter that's needed. Doing the story missions, then you do get more powerful filters. If you see some of the previous episodes that we've done, we were on filter 1, but now obviously we're filter 2. And what you can see is the dark zones there being segmented, so we've got dark zone 01, dark zone 02, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So all unexplored bar dark zone 1 and 2. I'm actually going to find out. I didn't know that you could walk or run between them. So I've actually learnt something new here. So what we're going to do there. Oh, that was pretty nice. Obviously my silenced, or now my silenced scar, changed it off of that bolt action. Whoa, lucky I noticed that in time. Okay, thank you. He's dead. Not really worrying about recoil much there, was I? Obviously there, he's being quite protected of me there. Gestation there. So what we're going to do is see if we can make our way then over to Dark Zone number 2 and see if we can extract the one item I'm currently carrying from Dark Zone 2. This is going to be the first time that I've actually tried to walk between the Dark Zones. So clearly I've just hit the landmark of Koreatown. Always nice to be hitting landmarks in virus hit New York. On this video is just, as I said, just going to be purely based on the Dark Zone. I won't try and make it that long for you, but I just wanted to showcase that this is going to be the main social hub of the Division, Tom Clancy's The Division. And that's just letting us know that I can go into the zone and that my...
Exiting the contaminated area.
And that my filter will allow me to do it. And each of these there, Dark Zone rank required 30, and obviously I'm rank 10. So I've jumped quite a lot of Dark Zone ranks there just in a matter of sort of, so far this video. I started at rank 2 and now I'm already rank 10 then on it. So it's not going to be as chaotic as it has been. As I said, what we're just going to do then is swing left at the edge of this road, discover an abandoned gas station there, construction sites across all of it. Not really sure what these landmarks do, whether or not they're just for like show and tell maybe. Obviously each of the Dark Zones have a different rank you can be. See if I can invite him to our little group, our little soiree too. And each Dark Zone will have an extraction. So I'm currently there. Oh, and we see Division Tech. So I'm going to go ahead and do is see if I can't go to the Division Tech there. Oh, I see enemies. Note to self, go more for headshots. This is where Gaia's Station 3 might have a little bit of a difficulty there, rank 14, he's only a rank 12, but it does look like Spicy Chips has given us a hand. I never thought those would be the words that I'd say, but Spicy Chips has given us a hand there. Star Station, I don't know if that, that just fell short from him. As you can see, Dark Zone XP there, going up with each of those combined hits that we're getting. And there's getting shared between us there. So even though I'm not the ones to sort of land those killing shots, the coup de graces, it is still helping all of us. It is saying that my current filter is safe to go have a little bit of a look in here.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
Thank you very much there, Isaac. So obviously in the contaminated zone you will come across enemies, but it will be where the most, or the best loot is there. Clearly you need to get some kind of recoil on this gun. Again, Dark Zone rank needed 30 there. Filter's going to show me how much air I have left. So I can investigate here, have a little bit of a run along. We'll get blinded by that light. And coming up there. So the extraction has been started by Super Corgi. So that's going to show everyone sort of where to go and what to do. I'm just going to cut straight back across this car park now, just to go to that Division Tech as quickly as I can, and hopefully I get there in time to not only get that Division Tech, but also to hit that extraction site there with Super Corgi. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do both, but we're going to give it a try as quickly as I can. So here we are, Division Tech. Safe room discovered. It's all new to myself now. I'm not really sure what these safe rooms are about. Could just be as it suggests, that it's just a nice safe room away from obviously getting those extractions. As I said, at any time during extraction, people can turn on you. We've got some nice lovely combat gloves there. Ooh, and it looks like that I will need to end up dropping some contaminated items should I want to pick up some more, because at the minute Dark Zone, some containers require a Dark Zone key, found off loot of enemies and dropped on death. Oh, that's not very helpful. I currently have 3 Dark Zone keys, and this is what I got as a sort of bonus for playing the Tom Clancy's The Division beta, so it's going to be one of those. Go on, let's loot those. These soft cap gloves, obviously my backpack is completely full there. There's not really much I can carry there. Whoop. Bit of a lag there, and some kind of rifle there, so we've got a Division Tech there. Some upgrades that we might be able to do. So after this exploration, no, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Try and get some kind of grenade in there. Wow. Wasn't expecting to turn right headlong into that guy. And definitely not the funnest thing I've ever done. Right, pads, I'm going to have to drop some Dark Zone things now, so I've currently managed to find across a black market T897. So what I'm going to do is deconstruct that. Obviously we didn't get any materials from that, as you would potentially do, but I only really did that just so I could obviously fill up my backpack with those new repurposed gloves. What I'm going to do is try and remember my way out of here, and get to that extraction zone as quickly as I can, just to save all these items that I've managed to uncover. And obviously that's what it says, you've got the contaminated items in the stash, which will be found at the base of operations as well as any safe houses. So that would be quite nice there. And we've got an extraction area. Set that up on the map just so I can go, hopefully, fingers crossed as I say, extract all 7 of the items. So in this particular moment there of Dark Zone funds, don't really want to be engaging in a fight with hostiles, but you also get named enemies in the Dark Zone. So far I haven't come across any named enemies, but I have come across plenty of normal enemies, for want of a better word. Come on. Thank you. Let's see if I can avoid the last enemy there, just as I said, get to that extraction zone. I don't have enough health to be dealing with them, and hopefully I don't end up getting into a fierce firefight. I've only got 1 med kit. Obviously got my first aid skill there, but I don't want to be running into enemies, don't want to be running into rogue division agents, definitely don't want to be dropping all the items so far that I've managed to get. But it does appear that I'm going to be running into some resistance. I did have quite a lot of that red enemy indicator. Gas station not being able to get that close to us. And clearly my shooting is absolutely terrible today. I'm running out of bullets as well, so I can't stay for too long, especially not for what I'm doing. Ah, didn't even notice that guy stood right there staring at me. Or that guy even. Yeah, I'm not moving. Okay, I have to move. Okay, sort of chickened out there and had to use all my sort of medication there. But they catching me there, I've got no chance of getting anywhere close there. So I'll drop the loot. And we've got to respawn there at 197 meters from my body. As I said there, if any agents get to me quicker, they'll be able to nab all my loot. So my plan is to go back, get the loot that I dropped, extract across there, and fingers crossed, be a little bit quicker. See my extraction there, still going on. Reboot needed. Can I get there in 20 seconds? I'm not quite too sure. Obviously I do have 144 meters to run. There goes the spotlight. Oop. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, especially not before it lifts off. Maybe if I would have swung left at the first junction, there is a possibility. But clearly I thought my sense of direction was even better. Guy at Station 3 looking like he's making his way towards us. I would stop and pull up the map, but I want to get to my dropped items as quickly as possible. And now we're making some headway there. 110 meters now, just from us. Someone's a good shot. Taken down almost a bar of my health there already. The extraction chopper waiting quite nicely there. My plan is not to run in like a crazed madman now. Take my time. Get a med kit there. Gotta be careful. Keep an eye out for enemies. Oh, there was one just behind this truck. I was gonna say, hopefully they're not all waiting for me where they were. There we go, there's one down. Oh, really? When did they end up spawning behind me? and again going down then. The shotgun guy just coming out of nowhere and take me down there, so I will respawn at the checkpoint once more and see if I can get back and get my items from those nasty looters. So back once again at this lovely car park here. Hopefully not going to make the same mistakes as I did just a minute ago. I'm going up as quickly as I can. Oh, clearly I am going to make the same mistakes because I run straight into the enemies again. Can't be wasting my time with those shotgun. They've made the enemies way too smart in this one. Those shotguns way too effective. Shotgun almost taking me down then, but like a third time in a row, that spray is just too powerful, I will admit. Absolutely stupidly powerful. Taking down one of the enemies there, but getting punched in the back by a looter. So there we are, managed to enlist a little bit of help doing this now. Shotgun man managing to keep us down then. From the roof, I didn't notice that there was a sly little rappel rope there at the side of the building. Hopefully with Morgan Maffel 1917 we should be able to... Ah, grenade. Disorientated there. Putting it down as blind death there. No, stuff you, Morgan Muffet. I'm not leaving. I will defeat these guys. I'm determined to get an item off this roof. Completely determined to destroy these enemies and manage to extract an item. I'm determined, Morgan Muffet. There's nothing you can do to sway me. I'm not doing it. I'm going to go up. I'm going to hopefully kill enemies. Thank you, Morgan Muffet. Coming up with you. As I said, I'm determined to get an item off this roof. If it kills me, hopefully it won't, but they've sort of really got this place nailed down tight. I'm determined there. When I set my mind to it, I will get an item off this roof, even if it kills me again and again and again. But they've got this roof nailed down. I've got to hand it to them. They're being quite clever there with the amount of enemies, having to enlist the help of another division agent in order to get any sort of equipment off this roof. But this is me. I am trying. As I said, what I'm going to do then is hopefully swing by just behind that guy, or Morgan Muffet is. Muffel, shall I say, not Muffet. It's getting hit by two sides there. Okay, by the time we do this, there shouldn't be... I don't want to do that! Very stupid of me there. Another division agent on the roof. Pulled in the chopper, so he's made a start. At this rate, I'm going to need ammo. Hey, I'm not going to complain. If some other enemy or some other division agent wants to start getting an extraction chopper in, I have a feeling that something's going to go wrong and the chopper isn't going to extract us. There we go, just after some sort of really bad sort of connection there, we've managed to maintain our extraction of this dark zone. Dark zone to their player bracket 1 to 14. Oh, that looks like a nice sort of nest there. And these birds, indestructible beings. I don't know why I'm shooting at the birds, to be honest. So far, Morgan Muffle 1917 being quite helpful there. We've got an extraction then in 20 odd seconds. Gotta keep this place free of looters. Very bad shooting by me there. They have come out of the woodworks. We got the shotgunner there. As many rounds down as possible for that.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
I know there's nothing I can really do for that.
Cargo pickup underway.
Revive you as quickly as I can. Oh, flashbang there. Not that helpful. Hook my loot up for extraction. Hopefully I can do it.
15 seconds.
Oh. Got my loot in.
Ready to bring it on board.
Thank you very much there. Morgan Muffal reviving me. Hoping that actually worked there.
Package is
But that is an extraction complete, obviously. Not with those 7 items that I originally had, but with that 1 item. Oh, he just died. Decided he wanted to end it all and finish there. Fortunately, wasn't quick enough to save him. What I'm just trying to do then is just avoid as many enemies as I possibly can to get out of this then. So we've had Dark Zone 1, Dark Zone now 2. So what I'm gonna do then is have a little bit of a look, see whether or not we can transverse then to Dark Zone 3, level 16 to 18, so that's going to be quite a lot more difficult. Whether or not we'll do it, who knows. Obviously we can leave then by the extraction areas. We've got the safe room then, respawn station, at least we find out what those are all about. But what we're going to do is we're just going to end this video round about here for you, obviously just showing you what the Dark Zones are like. Hopefully you've got a real sense of the dog-eat-dog world that's enticed, as well as all the enemies not being pushovers. Struggling quite a lot more with these enemies, the Dark Zone enemies, as opposed to any of the enemies that I faced so far in the game. Level 15 cleaner there, that just taken down as quickly as I can there. Got a couple of rogue agents just in front of me. Just 31s, 21s. Well, it's not the best. But as I said, going to end this video here. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more of the Division Dark Zones videos on this series. Hopefully you stay tuned for episode 8, where I'll be continuing the story of Tom Clancy's The Division, hopefully getting a few more story missions done. I heard there's some really nice ones coming up where we're facing more firefights, more battles, more enemy bosses. Should be quite nice. So I'll end it with this blind death explosion, and as I said, hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a nice day.